Okay, so The Shadow Strays. This is the new film from Timo Tjahjanto, who also wrote it. It is produced by Tjahjanto, along with Anne P. Rayleigh, Wiki V. Olindo, executive produced by Todd Brown and Nick Spicer, co-produced by Dewan P. Rayleigh, and line production from Jemmy Naramdan Hani. Fajar Yus Kemmel took care of music. Barbara Gompa is on cinematography. It's edited by Dinda Amanda. Melinda Rizza took care of casting. Art direction is Antonios Bodie. Victoria Antasasia is costume design. Hair, makeup, prosthetics. We've got Yaniza Bila'a, Rachel Au, Kanu Butu, Anaka Pospita Dwali, Jackie Farhan, Nanda Maharane, Novaranti, Ernst Liberich Patasanian, and Dodi Setade. Okay, so the cast, more names to butcher. We got Aurora Ribero as 13. Her mentor, Umbra, played by Hana Malasan. Soria is played by Tasya Namya. Haja, played by Agra Pilang. His buddy Ariel, played by Andri Mashadi. Jackie is played by Christo Emmanuel. Monji, played by Ali Fikri. Oh, gosh, I am so bad with these names, man. Oh, it's such a fucking struggle. I don't even know why. You've got Monji's mother, who is played. Ugh, boy. Who's the mum played by? It's very hard to follow some of this. Jessica Malerin. Yeah. Okay. Sometro, played by Azwendi Benning Sawara. 14, played by Mawa Eva De Jong. Yeah, I mean, Master Bury, played by Yayan Ruhan. Volva, played by Eva Cecilia Lachuba. I think that's probably our main group, right? Prestillo, played by Adeptapi Dolken. Okay. The gist of the story is this. Codename 13, a 17-year-old trained assassin, is under suspicion because of a sloppy mission in Japan. The girl built a conscience when she met Monji, an 11-year-old boy who lost his mother to a crime syndicate. When Monji is captured, 13 is hell-bent on setting a path of destruction to rescue the boy, including going against her mentor and the organization who hires her, the Shadow. So, I'm always down for, like, crazy action films, man. Sometimes they just really connect, right? When you think of things like Eastern Promise, A History of Violence, Dread, which is so fucking great, right? Dread is incredible. They Were Never Really Here. You know what I mean? I think that's the one. Yeah, the dude going after the girl, crazy shit. They just work. And then, the John Wick films obviously are just fantastic. So, yeah, I'm down. And this starts off, right? We have this mission in Japan, and, we see like this crime dude, really hunkering down. But as always, they want their pleasures. So a concubine comes in, and then all hell breaks loose, right? All hell breaks loose. But this is the mission that goes slightly wrong, And so then 13 gets sent away, right? And I don't know, you think we're following her mentor, but then all of a sudden we're in Jakarta, and we see this girl, we see 13, right? And it's this routine. She works out, she goes to check on any progress and things like that. So we see her trying to navigate through life, but taking these pills to medicate and to repress her emotions, right? So we see, when the emotions are coming strong and she's getting these flashbacks and all of this is intriguing, right? It works, it's fine. And the thing is, right, we see why the mission went a bit awry, right? We see all of that, and you're thinking, fine, that, I get it, but then the whole Monji thing, you just kind of go, surely there would have been actions earlier. You know what I mean? Like, you just feel, after everything and all the things we're seeing and kind of building to, there should have been the earlier actions. Now, it's not to say that would have, got us different results. We could still be where we are, but you just think, I don't buy that, we wouldn't get those earlier actions, Then the film goes on this crazy rampage. Now, the whole Monji thing is, like, she doesn't really know him. He's a bit of a dick to her. So it is kind of like, why? Right? But also, you have the thing of, you should know potential consequences and actions that might be taken and all, but we just don't get any of that forethought, so it all just becomes this insane thing. But you get that they want to create these crazy action scenes, right? These montages of just destruction, which interestingly seems to have got the film banned in a few countries. And you just think, this isn't really any worse than, there's a whole heap of films with mad crazy action in it, right? I think it's Cell Block 89 or something, the one with Vince Vaughn in it. And Vince Vaughn is a character that you're just like, what the fuck? Okay. Like, that's a great fucking film. That's definitely in that crazy action film. You know what I mean? lot of things that definitely worth watching. But yeah, so you're kind of like, it's not any more crazy than other films, I kind of feel, you know? But it's just, I think the problem is you can have these crazy actions, right? You can, and they ramp up as you can see her losing control or being, completely taken over by the emotions. And that works visually. Sometimes we get these weird angles and everything like that, but fights are fine. Some do go over long, and we do have that thing, right? We see certain things happen to 13, and you're just like, okay, but I don't think anyone's getting up after that, right? I don't think that is possible for that person after that thing happens. So there is a lot of that. Or people, with a shot and they're not taking shots. And you're just like, why wouldn't you take a shot? Or hiding behind objects where you're just like, a bullet would go all the way through that. Come on now. So and it does get to the bit where you are, there's at least with John Wick, right? They kind of try to mitigate some of the craziness by, look, people have got these suits that are bulletproof. So you're like, okay, all right, fine, I'll go with that. But give me something to try and explain certain things that are going down, We then get to the end, and it's all a bit rushed. It's all a bit condensed, right? You know it's gonna come to this point because, I think we can all assess damage. So we know, okay, I don't think certain people are making it out, which is gonna lead to this. You know what I mean? Like all of that, you just think, yeah, okay. You do get that thing where it's just, why aren't we finishing people off? Right? Or, well, that came out of the blue. You know what I mean? That's a bit convenient because we ain't seen any reference to any of this earlier. So it's one of them films where I think if you enjoy crazy over the top violence, right? If you like those Hong Kong style films, then the Shadow Strays, that will probably work for you. But we don't really get any, it's all stereotypical. We don't build on things like this shadow organization, right? The relationship between mentor and student, like the emotion suppressions and anything like this, which would really help underpin all the other stuff, And it's not about adding reams and reams and reams, right? Just little sides, little bits to be like, okay, right. So then we can take the story to this other place, So yeah, I'm, not really for me, but yeah, if you're a fan of those type of films, then I am sure that The Shadow Strays will work for you. It's available on Netflix. Enjoy.